pleasant morning to everyone.
Morning.
It is truly an honor to present to you the biography of Domingo Pedrajas Clamucha. His journey from humble beginnings to a distinguished career as an educator. Mr. Domingo Pedrajas Clamucha was born on March 18, 1962 at Cabatuan, Iloilo as the ninth of the 10 children in the family of Mr. Nicolas Casas Clamucha and Mrs. Victoria Pedrajas Clamucha. He was married to Victoria Cuarte Clamucha, a businesswoman. And they have one daughter, Tiffany Gail Cuarte Clamucha. Tiffany pursued higher education at the University of the Philippines, Visayas, Mindanao, Iloilo, earning a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology. She is now a licensed psychometrician and serves as an Administrative Officer 3 at the local government unit of Lang. Growing up in a large, close-knit family, his early years were marked by financial challenges. But his parents instilled in him a strong work ethic and love for learning. He attended Bacan Elementary School from 1968 to 1974. Due to financial restraints, he completed only his elementary education. His family's financial situation led him to pause his education temporarily. However, his determination to learn never waned. After 1 year of working to support his family and save money, he resumed his studies and enrolled at Cabatuan National High School, where he completed his high school education from 1975 to 1979. Following high school, he pursued tertiary education at the Iloilo School of Arts and Trades, where he earned his degree in Bachelor of Science in Industrial Education, major in Industrial Arts from 1973 to 1983. His academic prowess and education earned him a reputation as talented and committed student. He earned his postgraduate degree at Western College of Science and Technology in 1993. He began his teaching career on July 15, 1983 at San Rafael Central School as a provisional teacher. His early career included a series of provisional and substitute teaching roles, which showcases his resilience and dedication. His employment history included July 15, 1983 to June 30, 1985, provisional teacher at San Rafael Central School. July 1, 1985 to June 27, 1986, a substitute teacher at Cabatuan 1 District. November 3, 1986 to February 9, 1988, substitute teacher at Cabatuan 2 District. In September 1988, he transitioned to Acau High School, where he served as a provisional teacher until December 22, 1994. His persistent efforts paid off in February 1995 when he became a permanent teacher and was later promoted to Teacher 3. He continued to advance in his career, transferring to Buayan Elementary School in November 2000 as Teacher 1. He was promoted to Teacher 3 in July 2002, where he served until his retirement this 2024. Throughout his career, he was known for his dedication and innovation, including altering the school logo for Buayan Elementary School. He retired on June 1, 2024, concluding a distinguished career in education. His legacy is marked by his commitment to teaching and his contribution to the... So that would be all, and once again, a pleasant morning to everyone. School heads present today, teachers, to my boss, the Secretary to the Sanggunian, Ma'am Bernadette P. Valente, the Punong Barangay of Buayan, Honorable Hilmar Ayan Antes, visitors, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Do hindi gid matungkad ang kalipay ni tatay sa pag-abot sa adlaw na ni kay duduwa na kasi mana nga dumay meeting di avance kami every night with nanay sa pag-cluster sa mga plano niya para sa okasyon nga ni. Doon na pressure na gani ko maghimo sang tribute kay kada gabi kung magkaon kami gahambal siya tini anong imong ihambal pwede man nga pwede man nga ihambal mo nga kung kaisa galain mo ng buot ko kay tatay pero palangga ko gid ni siya pero paano ko gid bala ipadayaw sa inyo si tatay bilang isa ka amay. Sang elementary ginaiwasan ko gid ni siya sa eskwelahan kay hindi ko manan if magtabuay kami, ano bang itawag ko sa iya? Tatay ba o sir? Pero pag abot sa balay, hindi ko gid siya maiwasan. Kag siya ni ang terror na teacher ko sa balay sa math. Kay medyo hina man ko sa math. So every time magtudlo siya sa akon sa isa ka math problem, ma-equivalent gid na nga isa ka lata nga luha. Kidding aside, grabe ka-supportive si tatay sa akon sa elementary days. Halin sa academics, pakadto sa extracurricular. Siya ang nag-train sa akon paano mag-lettering, maghampang chess, dama, kag sa dama. Kag, he taught me how to develop the potential in me, and he believed in that potential. He had faith in me even when others did not. Here comes high school na although wala na si tatay, ang shadow ni tatay as a teacher and a father sa school, he taught me how to be independent. And naningkamot gid ko tungod sa iyang inspiration sa akon, he instilled in me the importance of education. Naningkamot gid ko kay dumhuya man ko nga hindi mag-excel sa eskwelahan nga maestro akong tatay. So naningkamot nga until mag-college, sang nag-decide ako mag-eskwela sa Iloilo. Wala gid sang pagduwa kay tatay nga suportahan niya ako. Bisan pigado, I remember, nagbarko lang. Gi-motivate niya man ako, pero do may paghadlok ba sa iyang part. Gihambalan niya ko, hatagan ta lang ka sang 4 years sa imo nga pag-eskwela. Kung hindi ka graduate on time, ikaw na magpa-eskwela sa sarili mo. Di sino man ang hindi mahadlok. I mean, sino ang hindi maningkap. Here comes the time na nangita na ko sa work. Tatay was always there in every job interviews. Bisan sa pinakamalayo na lugar, pag-apply ko sa Sultan Kudarat, sa Amas, aragid siya para mag-upod sa akon. Sa nag-apply ako sa LGU, ara man si tatay nag-upod sa akon, wishing na makuha ko ang position nga i-applyan ko. Abi ko gani na-interview man siya with Vice Mayor. Kaya nagulat gid siya sa akon hasta na matapos. Tatay was always there physically. And even ara ko sa Iloilo, nabatsagan ko gid ang suporta niya. Nagabagting gid, na-feel ko gid kag nabatsagan ko gid ang iya nga pagsuporta bisan kilometers away kami from each other. And saludo gid ko kay tatay kay sa pihak sang suporta nga gipakita niya sa akon. Wala niya man nalipatan maging isa ka dedicated nga teacher kag government employee.
Si tatay ang inspirasyon ko, subong na magserbisyo sa tao with integrity, dedication, just like what Sir Julie said kanina, wala gid si tatay, wala gid ko may nabatian kay tatay nga nagreklamo good siya sa iyang work. Like, kato lagi siya sa school, isang weeks pa siya dito sa bulatukan, wala gid siya nagreklamo, and I learned a lot from that, na to love your work and to give an extra mile sa iyong mga pag-servisyo sa tao. Tatay, you prove that the little things you do for our family form the foundation and make the most unforgettable memories. Salamat tayo sa inyong pagpalangga kag pagsuporta. Well, ako kung tingin ako subong kung hindi tungod sa inyong suporta kag sakripisyo. And I promise na this time, I am the one to give back. Like, in my own little ways, magbalik ko servisyo sa inyo ni nanay. And gina-promise ko po sa sarili ko to always live by your words whenever we play your favorite game, chess. You always tell me, Nini, move with a purpose. Tay, enjoy this new journey sa life mo. Gone are the days na magbuktaw ka aga, mamlansya sa uniform mo, magkadto sa eskwelahan kag magtudlo sa mga bata. Here is a new chapter of your life. Kung diin magbuktaw ka sa aga, maglingaw ka sa imo siyang kaido, magkadto sa imo garden, mananaw sang gulay, kay he is also a green thumb. Like, kung bisan ano lang itanong niya, nagatubo. And magsagot sa imo kasapatan. Subong ang imo bag-o nga classroom, amo ng imo nga garden. Kagang imo nga students, amo ng imo mga ido, tanong kag kasapatan. Enjoy these moments, Tay. A new chapter of being a gardener, a farmer, and my personal driver. Thank you for everything. We love you, and let's travel the world to see the world together. That would be all. Thank you.